Hello everyone. Um, so it has started. We are almost done with the round of 16. Sorry, excuse me, the group stage. This is very exciting because now we are moving on to the round of 16. So it only really goes until the final two, and then there will be the Clock Cup winner. Um, yeah, so that is very exciting. Okay, so um I'm gonna get some of the housekeeping going. So there are two pots here in the straw. Yep, two. So there's going to be um a pot two draw, which consists of all of our group runner ups, and a pot one group, which would be all of the group winners. No group winner and group runner up from the same initial group will be placed. So for let's just take Group A for example, Cameron and Martin would not be placed together because they were in the same group. So what happens is that would go to the next match. So all the balls are dropped into each match numerically, and yeah, that's basically it. I will say that the balls, some of the rubber bands, full disclosure, they're slightly different colors. That is not planned. I did not have time to buy green rubber bands or orange rubber bands, and there's literally no advantage if I rigged it because then everyone would hate me. So, yeah. So let's just get this started. Let's get started with pot two. So we're gonna draw pot two first, which consists of all of our group runner ups, and they will be placed numerically. This could get a little bit boring, so I'm gonna make this as fast as possible, so we get to the fun group. But yeah, all right, let's get started here. So literally unwatchable. Yay. Okay. Wrong color rubber bands. Okay. And one of them fell off. So, alright, let's just get this started. Alright, let's see. Is this one? Okay. So, first person we're gonna draw here. Okay. It is Eddie Arts. First person we draw. Okay. So that's good. They're gonna go into the first spot here. Sorry, excuse me. Okay. All right. Eddie will be going into the first spot here. Okay. Let's go. Next ball, please. It's going to be Martin Sewin. Martin Sewin will be going into the next spot. I just want to make sure it's in frame so that I don't have to focus. Yep, okay. So that's in frame. Alright, Martin Sewin will be going to the next spot. So, just for some context here, Eddie was runner-up in his group of Group C. Martin was runner-up of Group A. Let's go on to the next ball. Next competitor will be the Group G runner-up. I don't know why I chose H, but it's the Group G runner-up. This was due because there is one match that is still incomplete. That will be on Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern between Zayd and Arif, and either Zayd or Jaden could make it out. So we're gonna just we'll wait for that. But I just wanted to do the match today, so maybe we can get some more matches in quickly. Or the draw today, I should say. Next person is Vishwa. Vishwa will be going into match 4. Match 4 for Vishwa here. Okay. Vishwa was runner-up of Group D. Next ball is going to be Victor. Victor will be going into match 5. Alright, I promise it's going to be only three more spots here. But everyone here is going to get chosen anyway. Okay, 3 more spots. Whoops, I cracked that ball, but it's fine. Next spot is Carter Thomas. Carter Thomas will be going into match 6. Okay. Okay, final. Let's go with this ball. Okay, final spot before we get to the penultimate. So then we'll get to the fun stuff. It is Sam Shaw that will be taking match 7. So that means that there is only one ball left, and that is, of course, the great Reed W. Richardson. Okay, so hopefully you got that settled. Okay, there we go. Oh, whoops. Okay. So, yeah, alright. You guys can see the names. Okay, good. Alright, so that's done. So let's move on to pot 1 here. So, wait, whoops. I don't think I ever renamed that. Okay. So we're moving on to pot 1. In pot 1, I'm just going to read out the names. We have Anders, Brendan, Cameron, Carter Williams, Jacob Chambers, Jules, Ryan Breen, and Tommy Cherry. So, a lot of interesting people in this group. Let's get the orange ones in here, and we'll just get started. This is it. This is where the actual matchups happen, so hopefully you guys are entertained. I see one of the rubber bands fell out, so let's go with this one. Oh, no, none of the rubber bands fell out. That's from the past one. I'll just take that rubber band out of there. Okay. Alright, so, match 1. I can't even look. In match 1, it will be me, Carter Williams, against Eddie Arts. Okay. So, Carter Williams, aka me, I was the group winner of Group D, and Eddie Arts is the group runner-up of Group C. Eddie Arts I'm sorry, I'm mispronouncing his name. I'm just gonna say Eddie. I'm sorry. I don't have time to read chat. Eddie, is a very amazing competitor. Definitely made that kind of comeback in the group, only getting out with solve difference. His official results are, I'm not sure what those official results are exactly, but his at-home times, I think he claims to average low 4, I believe. So, okay. Next ball. All right, match 2. Match 2 will be... I can't look. Okay. Cham versus Martin Suen. This is going to be a rematch from Season 1. So Cham, obviously, was the group winner of Group H and was also the group winner of Group C in Season 1. Martin was a group runner-up of Group A, but was, I think, either 3rd or 4th in Group D last season. So this is going to be an exciting rematch, I would say. Definitely something to play for. Okay. see. Match 3. Jules will go up against the Group G runner-up. So Jules is the winner of Group B in a somewhat of an upset victory against Vishwa, and Group G will be decided by either Jaden or Zaid. So these are Jules versus Jaden or Jules versus Zaid. It will be an oceanic battle if Zaid is to advance between Australia and New Zealand. So that would be very interesting. Alright. Match 4. Match 4. It is Tommy Cherry versus Vishwa. Both are very, very good competitors, so that is definitely a very interesting match. Tommy Cherry versus Vishwa. Tommy Cherry placed third in his group with crushing matches every time. Vishwa is the group runner-up, winning 2 matches in Group B, but also kind of losing in that final match. Vishwa has made the quarterfinals of Claw Cup Season 1, but was knocked out by Carter Thomas. This is Tommy's first round of 16 Claw Cup debut, but this is also his first season too. So, alright. Match 5. It will be Brendan Dunnigan versus Victor. So Brendan won Group E, and he has a sub 4 official average, and also some very impressive at home times, and also a very impressive average, of course, with that average I believe being I think it was third in the world. Yeah, I think it was third. Yeah, 394 average from Brendan. And then Victor is a 7 simul user, so in Denmark. So Victor almost did not qualify because of that Edwin match, but yeah, that was still a very interesting match to watch. So we have Anders. Okay, yeah, we have Anders, Cameron, and Ryan left. So, who will be placed here? So, okay. So, let's see. Anders will be placed against Carter Thomas. Again, another Season 1 rematch. So, Anders was placed in a... So Anders was the group winner of Group F in a very competitive group, I would say. And Anders finished last in Group B last season, but that was a very competitive group. We had Carter, Reed, and Brendan. Brendan didn't even advance out of the group. That was probably, I think, the group of death. The most deadly group, I would say, in Claw Cup history. So, yeah, Anders, a rematch against Carter Thomas. Carter Thomas won that match, but not as comfortably as he would have liked to. And I think this is definitely going to be a really interesting rematch on Anders is better. So, I would say, especially that group win instead of just 4th place. So, alright, we'll give, that was a bad mix. It looks a little mix. Let the spin. Alright. In match 7, we have Cameron Miller versus Sam Shaw in match 7. So that's also going to be a very interesting match. Sam played today, winning the last spot in Group E. Sam Shaw is obviously the runner-up against Brendan, and they had a very incredible performance against Brendan, and also in winning these other 2 matches to put them in 2nd place. Cameron was a group winner in a very chaotic group against Martin, Samuel, and Oliver Castledine. Cameron was made an incredible comeback against Martin at the end, and also made, I believe, I think he might have barely lost against Samuel, but he won against Oliver, so that put him ahead. So that leads us to the final matchup here, which is Ryan Michael Breen, I believe. Yeah, let's check it. Yeah, Ryan Michael Breen versus Reed W. Richardson. Reed finished second in Group F in a very competitive group, as I said before, with Anders. And Ryan won a pretty easy group, not gonna lie, in Group G, winning against Zayd, which probably has him taking the second seed. So that is going to be it. I wish all these competitors good luck. You will see some round of 16. You will see some amazing round of 16 matches this week. Okay. So, yeah, okay. That is going to be it. I will see you guys later.